What's going on? So just going to give you a little bit of update on cancer situation. I have been through some chemo and I have been through some radiation, and I am on the second round, I guess you could say, of chemo stuff. I'm taking some pills chemo, but I'm also having these injections, and these injections are every 3 weeks, and the last one just wasn't very fun. Pretty much was down for an entire week, and then I'm on the 2 week gap before I have another one, so starting to get some strength back and stuff. But anyway, that's just kind of what's going on. Nothing's really changed as far as what they believe is working, and I should still be having a surgery sometime after the first of the year to go in and remove the dead area, basically, is what they're going to remove. So I just wanted to kind of keep everybody in the loop as to what's going on. Again, we definitely appreciate the prayers and thoughts, but it's been a journey. It's not been difficult. Cassie's definitely seen some sides of me that she probably wish she hadn't have. She's shaking her head. It's not been fun, but we're gonna make it, and it could be a lot worse. So anyway, moving on. Pearl's in here with us today. So this is Pearl. I guess when we showed Sada off on YouTube, she was probably a little smaller than this, but this is Pearl. This is one of Sada's babies. So if you didn't know, we bred Sada this past summer, and she gave us 12 puppies. We lost 2, but she raised 10, and this is the girl that we all decided to keep. So her name is Pearl. Blair got to name her. She's dirty because she ate breakfast this morning and decided to roll around in the dirt. But anyway, so now we have Sada and Pearl. So y'all welcome Pearl to the family, and let's talk about some snakes. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get a YouTube video done last week because I was just sick as a dog with the chemo stuff. But I'm pretty sure the last YouTube that y'all got to see, we were talking about this snake. This is an ivory. So if you don't know what an ivory is a super version of yellow belly. So double dose of yellow belly gives you an ivory. But this dude also has inchy, leopard, and maybe even blackhead in this. I'm not 100% sure about the blackhead. The older it gets, the more I kind of think it might be blackhead, but I'm not sure. But definitely got inchy and leopard in this, and also making this a very powerful animal, he is double het for hypo and desert ghost. So really cool animal here. This is a male inchy yellow belly double het hypo DG. A female inchy yellow bellied double het hypo DG, which I'm gonna put her up so I don't get them confused. Then we have a female blackhead double het hypo DG. Then my personal favorite from the clutch, which I don't know if I don't really need to keep this girl, but dang if I don't want to. This is a blackhead leopard yellow belly double het hypo DG female. So really cool clutch. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 more that got wholesaled out, but really happy with the results. I really love this dude, really love this female, but pretty sure I'm probably gonna sell everything you see on the table plus that female that I put up. So something you're interested in, let me know what y'all think about the inchy. Y'all see blackhead in this? I kind of do some days, kind of don't some days. Don't really know. Obviously, I'm not going to sell it as a blackhead, possible blackhead, but that's a really powerhouse male for a lot of projects. So anyway, so what y'all think about these? And before we dip out on this video, I'm going to show you one more clutch. All right, so clutch let's see here. This is going to be, I don't know, clutch 30 something. I just kind of want to dig into odds. And everybody's like, oh man, you're killing it. You're making, you know, a bunch of snakes, bunch of cool snakes. Well, we're like 30 something clutches in that have hatched and started eating. Well, let me not say that. This is like 30 something clutch. We're probably in the mid 40s at this point. But anyway, clutch 30 something here. And I just want to give you an idea as to what us breeders, especially me this year, sometimes have to face. So this was a 6-egg clutch from a vanilla pod het hypo to an inchy pod het hypo. So, you know, obviously the whole clutch is going to be pods, and then we got inchy and vanilla in there, and then hopefully, you know, we're going to make some hypopods. But let me give you a little taste of reality here. So this was the only female in the clutch. So out of 6 eggs, this is the only female. And these are just regular pods. These are, well, I guess they potentially could be vanilla pods, but I'm not really seeing it. Female, male, male, pods 66% for het hypo. And then the rest of the clutch, we have I'm trying to keep these in order. So this is a vanilla pod, male. This is a vanilla inchy pod, male. And then last one, we got lucky because we did make a hypo, a vanilla inchy hypo pod, male. Just to give you a little dose of reality here, you know, not every clutch that you make creates all these awesome snakes. You know, here we are breeding head to head, which should be 25%. So 25%, we should have made hypo, which means 1.5% out of, or 1.5 eggs out of 6, and we only made 1. So we didn't get very lucky on the hypo part. But the hypo that we did make is a really strong male that will be available. I already have one of these, so I don't necessarily need to keep that one, but also don't mind keeping it back up. But just to give you an idea, so male, 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 female, and we only made 1 hypo. So you know, I think a lot of new people don't really understand what it takes to make you know, some of these animals, and the odds are usually stacked against you. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your pairings. And unfortunately, we've had a lot of stuff this year where, you know, we've just completely missed, or we've only made, you know, 1 snake out of the clutch that when we should have made more. You know, it's just kind of what it is. I've bred a lot of skeleton head stuff this year. I think we've hatched 2 or either 3 skeleton head clutches, and I've only made 1 skeleton all year. So just keep that in mind. So, you know, when we're pricing stuff, the rarity and the odds are stacked against us. So, you know, of course I'm going to ask more for this animal because the odds were against us on making it. So it's the value of the animal is based off the rarity and odds of making it. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at prices. So let me put these guys up real quick and finish this video up. All right, 2 quick things. So I'm wearing the Run It shirt, just happened to be one I grabbed, but we're going to talk about this for a second. Run It is now, if you don't know what Run It is, please go to runitreptileexpo.com. There's a pile of information on there, but I'm not going to get too detailed into that. If you've been following the Run It stuff, we are now, well, I say we, but mainly Tristan. Obviously, Tristan's in charge of this, but we're running this on a different platform. That platform is called Palm Street. So please download the Palm Street app on your phone, and then follow Run It Reptile Expo on there, and check the app out. The app's really cool. When they run online auctions, it's really simple. It's not like the Discord YouTube thing. You know, everything's done on one platform. You can do it on your computer, or you can do it on your phone. It's really cool. So we're going to start doing teaming up with Tristan and starting doing more stuff on Palm Street. But before we jump onto a big episode on Palm Street, I'm going to try to get in one more Instagram live, and that's going to happen this Friday. So the 18th of October, tune in to my Instagram, and which, if Cassie gets this video out, will be this week. And you know, let's get some animals sold. I have a ton of inventory. We have a ton of geckos. We've got some really cool, unique stuff. I'm going to bring out some Borneo short tails. I think we got some rat snakes, some cock's eyes. I can't even remember what else, but it's not just going to be ball pythons, but there are going to be some badass ball pythons on this auction, and you know, it should be a good time. I feel like everybody likes our auctions. Everybody has a good time there, and get yourself a good deal on a good snake or a gecko. So anyway, hope to see y'all there. Appreciate y'all watching. Deuces.